I'm going to do a quick video covering the music add-on we can do in hideouts now, where we change the music playing. So basically you get pretty much any music track that the game currently has. You can play it in your hideout now. Broken down by acts, and then boss fights, encampments, which are your towns basically, and a few other kind of locations, like the Memory Nexus, Shaper's Realm, Menagerie. Expansions. So these are typically the music they would use during their backdrops for the release videos, or like when they're doing MTX videos, they'll have these musics. Most of these you can get, or you'll have, depending on how you buy your supporter packs. Unique maps, there's only the two unique maps that really have a special one: the Hologram Masters, and then Acton's Nightmare, which we all know is the nice, lovely, creepy aspects. So there is some, why it seems like there's a ton here, there is some overlap. So if we go to Act 3, this Dominus is the same as Boss Fights Dominus. So it's playing basically the same. They just filter it differently, but it has tags basically. So these are just different filters for the master list. So most of the songs, I've been playing with this for about 2 days, 3 days now, and it's pretty good. I like the options to change things around. One thing that I kind of wish is some of the background music, you don't actually realize on how short of a loop it is, especially like in the encampment ones or the town ones. Their loops can be a bit short. I didn't really ever pay attention to just how short that loop was until now, because who spends a lot of time in town? We run, we do the quest, we dart out, and we never see it again. And then other times there's a long ramp up to getting to the good parts of the music, which is fine. You'll find that you'll actually hit the thing. From what I can tell, it starts over when you come in and out of the instance, depending on how long you've been in the instance. So I've popped in and out when it's been mid loop. So I'm thinking it's kind of tied out, but could be some weird stuff with some of the other issues they've been doing with the fixing the hideouts and some of their issues they've had. But like you can see here, Acton's Nightmare takes forever for it to actually ramp up until the really cool parts of it. But it's still, let's face it, I mean, this with the new carnival theme, I mean, it's a shoe-in. You have to, right? Big carnival tents, you know, all that fun stuff, and Acton's playing in the background. You couldn't ask for a better combo. I'm finding that it's basically, I'm going back and rediscovering a lot of the music that exists in the game that I don't really ever pay attention to. When we're mapping, if we have any sounds going on, they're blitzing over and overlapping everything that exists. And some of these are the same, but you'll notice their tone of repetition is a little different. Like Abyssal and Abyssal Leech are slightly different, but pretty much the same, except for this is a little bit more aggressive. So there's a bunch of really good music in here. The composers do a great job with the music in the game. It's taken me a while to kind of figure the 5 or 6 or 7 I like to swap out. Kind of like the Breach would be good in a kind of town square option, or Fortress. So you can always play the Elder. I mean, there's just a lot going on here. So, but is it worth the $5? Yeah, if you got $5 laying around, toss it to Grinding Gear Games as a thank you. Grab it. Is it anything that's a big deal? No, because I mean, I guess the other option, you can play default hideout music, which is the original. So this is what you're used to hearing. Just that kind of low background. You can always change to the main theme if you like the welcome screen that you get to hear every time you're selecting a character. The PvP, which, and here's where I say some things take a while to ramp up because you're just kind of listening and waiting as it builds. But you can also just silence your hideout, where everything just goes quiet. So, but anyways, just wanted to quickly cover, and I know this isn't quickly. If you watch my channel much, you'll know I never do anything quickly. But I do things in detail and express my opinions on them. So, yeah. I don't think I was out $5. I'm not upset I spent $5 on this. Going, wow, really? I've been enjoying it. It's taken me a long time to get through the different sounds and which ones I like and what works for which one of my hideouts, and it's been kind of a fun way for me as kind of a hideout builder a bit to go, how can I build the ambient sound for this hideout? So I think it's worth the money. But alright, I'll wrap that up. Have a great day. Remember, like and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can see all my other videos.